exclusive Yu-Gi-Oh cards, only at McDonald's.
I summon my ultimate monster, this fish.
Alright, welcome to another video, and I have managed to acquire all 15 of the McDonald's cards. Alright, these are all 15 of the promo cards that McDonald's gave in 2002. Alright, I know they're super rare, very difficult to get, but I pulled some strings, we got it done. Now, you're probably wondering, how do we use these cards to make an actual real deck? Alright, can we use any of these cards? Can we use all these cards? Like some of these cards, I'm gonna be honest, alright, this is not a good effect. Flip face down, monsters face up, we're not gonna be using garbage, alright? But some of these cards actually might legitimately be playable, and I'm gonna show you the deck, and then we'll get to the games. Alright, here it is. McDonald's Umi. We got the Slime Toad, we got Tacriminos, we got the Turtle Bird, broken card, and we got the Flying Penguin. A powerful 12,000 attack. The rest of the deck is Umi. You know it, you love it. We got ways to search all of our normal monsters with the Kairyu-Shin's Dark Reef. Get them all onto the field at once. We got the secret mode on Fish Sonar, alright? If we have Umi, it special summons a water normal from the deck. These guys are all water. That means we are playing McDonald's Umi. Get your McBurgers ready. What are the burgers at McDonald's called? Get your Happy Meals ready, because I'm making a Big Mac. Alright, on to the games. We got our very powerful Flying Penguin in the hand zone. Opponent is going first. Opponent is playing the old set pass. Well, right, we're ready for that. We got Mind Control, old card, still legal. We're going to steal opponent's card, see what it is, before we commit to any plays. We got some powerful plays ready to go. Alright, opponent has an Arsenal Summoner. Okay, now, this may have not been the greatest play because we can't activate our Mobilize Engage now that we have a monster on the field. But we do have our Kairyu-Shin Dark Reef to search all of our normal monsters. So I believe that we can find a way to make this work. Let's start things off with the Foolish Barrel Good. Send Umi to the graveyard. Flip up the Arsenal Summer. Activate its effect. Mandatory effect to search. But we don't have anything to search for. Let's Link Spire it up. And you're probably thinking, hey, wait a minute. Are you just doing that thing that you did last time where you make Verte and go into the Dragoon? You know what? Guilty as charged. All right, we're going Verte and we're going into the Dragoon. But don't be afraid, because this time we actually will have our normal monsters on our end board some amount of the time. Let's make the Dragoon first. All right, gotta make Dragoon first. All right, we make Dragoon and we're gonna set some stuff because we don't have Umi on the field and we already used our normal summon. So we're gonna just pass and get our McDonald's monsters on the field later. Opponent Gabrion the Time Lord. Time Lord is going to activate and shuffle all of our cards into the deck and make us draw cards, but I do not want to shuffle my Dragoon into the deck. We're going to negate. We need all of our cards already on the field so that we can get our normal monsters out. We need this Dark Reef. I'm not negating to protect Dragoon, okay? I'm negating to protect Dark Reef. Summon all my McDonald's monsters. It's our turn again. We're going to Fish Sonar. We're going to get our Umi Dragon. We're gonna Umi Dragon it up, get our Sea Stealth attack to get an Umi onto the field. And now, alright, now, we are one step away from Umi Town, McDonald's Burger Town. Because we flip up our Umi, and then we get one more Umi, we can have our Kairyu-Shin's Dark Reef activation, get all our monsters, and it'll be amazing. Sea Stealth is here to reanimate our Whale or our Flying Penguin. Opponent's setting. Alright, they are setting it up. Are they ready for the power of McDonald's? This is not sponsored, by the way. This video was not sponsored. We are testing out the McDonald's cards, but we are not paid by McDonald's. If you know McDonald's and you want to get me sponsored by McDonald's, I will gladly accept their McMoney. All right, pay up. Opponent, seek Sneaky Guardian Slime. All right, we're going to negate the effect of Guardian Slime to summon itself. But now we're in danger because this means opponent is playing the Egyptian god Ra, and that is a surefire way to kill the McDonald's deck. Opponent adding a card to the hand, Ancient Chant. I know the secrets of the Ancient Chant. Let's summon General Raiho. Let's activate, banish our Umi Lord so we can flip this guy face up and link summon it away into a Little Knight. We just want to get rid of opponent's monsters because we don't know what they're going to search for, and you know, it's going to be a bad time. Let's add Turtle Bird to the hand. with our ice barrier to inflict some psychic damage to the opponent, because they're going to read this and they're going to be like, oh no, my opponent is playing Turtle Bird. I'm done for. I cannot accept this flexing. Opponent. Ancient Chain. They probably never seen Turtle Bird before. They probably had to read it. Alright, it is an unusual turtle that not only swims at tremendous speeds, but also across the skies. And we activated, alright, the Dark Reef. We summoned the Tacriminos. We summoned the Jellyfish. We are ready. We are ready to summon the Turtle Bird. That's right, I left a spot. I left a space. I could have summoned the frog, but I left a space to summon my Turtle Bird. Opponent. Just kidding, we needed to negate. Alright, we needed to negate. It was all part of the plan. We're negating opponent's reactor slime effect, and opponent is done. Alright. Now I know you've been clearly impressed by the power of my Turtle Bird and other assorted McDonald's cards, but rest assured this is not the end. Let's go on to the next game.
And with 15 cards to collect, you want to play them, trade them, and protect them.
On to the next game. We are going second. Alright, we don't have our our McDonald's monsters in the hand, but I'm sure we'll find them. And also, we're going first. Just kidding. I said we were going second, but that was a lie. That was a trick. We're gonna do a little Sky Striker trick. Okay, any deck can run this, by the way. I should just tell you, if you're not running this, you can run it, and it is a very great package. Opponent negating. Hold on a second. All right, I was about to flex on my cool package. All right, you Sky Striker Ace, and then you make Verte, and then you summon Dragoon. But opponent negating our Kagari. We can't summon another monster because our Kagari is negated. So we can't make Dragoon. That's sad, but I have a backup plan. We're gonna activate Umi. We're gonna activate the other Umi. We're gonna normal summon, tributing our Sky Striker Ace Kagari to get our Mega Fortress Whale. And we're just going to believe in the power of Whale. Opponent, it is your move. Opponent, oh no, they're playing Tenpai Dragons. Alright, this deck is very strong. They can OTK us if we're not careful, but I believe in myself. Alright, they got the Sangan Summoning. Alright, we're in big trouble. Can't affect them in the main phase, they're protected. Sangan Summoning says during the main phase, they're unaffected by our card effects. Thankfully, our Whale triggers only in the battle phase. Opponent, Sangan Kaiman adding the Chandra to the hand. Chandra getting summoned. Opponent's not going to respect the Whale, going straight to battle. Alright, they're activating the Chandra effect. I'm going to respond with the Whale. Respond with the Whale. Pop the Chandra. Opponent responding with the Paldra. Alright, so they've used 2 of these effects now. So maybe this was enough to stop them. We made him to use an extra Sangan summon effect. Biden Dragon is here. Whale doesn't pop anything, but opponent gets the Biden Dragon, activates, resummons the Paldra, but they can't activate this effect. Didn't they already activate it? Didn't they already activate this effect? Doesn't it say you can only use this effect? Oh, this effect is not once per turn. Okay, cool. So they can just keep summoning if they resummon them. Alright. Transcendent Dragon is here, popping our Whale. Whale is going to activate in the graveyard, except we can't activate effects in the battle phase. So that's a problem. That is a problem. That means our Umi is turned off, and it means our Whale is turned off. But we got the Hornet Drones. Can we turn Hornet Drones into a win? Let's Hornet Drones it up. Let's summon. Alright, people ask me, what about this card? Is this card going to be good? Not the Kaina. Kaina is just here to make a material, because tokens can't be Exceed materials. We're going to make the Super Slar Flare Typhon, and we're going to pop their Sangan Summoning. And I should have summoned this bad boy in attack, but I'm still scared of the Tenpais. We're going to activate, bounce this guy to the hand, and now we can activate effects in the battle phase again. So opponent, come at me this time. Come at me again. Come at me again. Faldra is here. Faldra, when it's normal or special summoned. Or at the start of the damage step, they can target a level 4 Fire Dragon in their graveyard and special summon it. But they didn't do it. I don't know why opponent didn't activate. I'm pretty sure they were allowed to activate, but they didn't. This guy negates the effects of, or stops the effects from 3,000 or higher attack from activating. And opponent not doing it, but they go to battle. We summon our Whale. Opponent attacking. We're popping. Opponent has nothing. Whale pops. Summons the Raiho. And opponent doesn't seem to have any gas left in the tank. We draw Slime Toad. We can flex opponent with Slime Toad later. Alright, for now we're going to summon our Whale. We're going to get in for big damage, not lethal damage. Next turn, I promise you. Slime Toad lethal. Opponent, will you get the Slime Toad lethal? They sensed it. They sensed it coming. And they scooped it up. All right. Maybe that was a win for the McDonald's deck. Maybe that was a win for Star Slayer Typhon. I think that is the first time I've ever summoned that card and won the game. So write it down. Write it down. It actually works sometimes. Let's go on to the next one. All right. I will not rest. I will not rest until I summon every McDonald's monster. All right. And we got the way to do it. We got the Dark Reef. Can we summon all the McDonald's monsters? We were very close to doing it. All right. A couple times we've been very close. But opponents are big quitters. Photon Change. I don't know what this does, but opponent did not really set up an impressive board. We're going to search for our Hornet Drones, and we're going to Hornet Drones combo. I think we failed to do this last time. We'll see if it works this time. Link Summon Kagari, get back the... Now you can do this already. Now you can get back the Mobilize Engage, and you can activate second Engage to search for our second copy of the Hornet Drones, since it is no longer limited to one. Very cool, Konami. Second Hornet Drones. And any deck can do this. This is just a great play at the start of your turn to just wombo combo, make a Verte, and then you do your normal plays, and then you just end with whatever you were going to do normally, plus an Omni Negate with Dragoon. Or you can make DPE. I honestly, like, if your deck uses a lot of cards, DPE might be a better option than Dragoon. Let's summon our Jellyfish, summon our Ocean Dragonlord, get that Umi in the hand zone, activate, get our Dragoon. We got Dark Dragoon ready to go. And let's activate our Sea Stealth now. We don't need this Verte Anaconda anymore. Let's get our negates ready. Pop the opponent's Photon Jumper. Negate with the Jelly. Boost the attack. Opponent, Toll Hike. They're going to make us discard cards to attack? I don't think so. I'm going to discard a card to not have to do that. Discarding. All right, and now. All right. Now, we get in an attack. I'm pretty sure, hold on. Let's math quickly. 7th, it's not lethal. So we set the Kyroshin's Dark Reef, and next turn we can summon all our McDonald's monsters. Opponent, you're cooked. It's McDonald'sing time. And I think they sensed that McDonald's was on the way. That their McDonald's order was almost ready, and they scooped. Just too early. All right. I believe. We're going to keep trying. We're going to get those McDonald's monsters. Let's go. All right, on to the next game. We got a bit of a bricky hand. We got the red eyes. We don't want red eyes in the hand. And opponent is going first, playing Gravekeepers. Gravekeeper is going to Necro Valley, stop us from moving cards out of the graveyard, which is actually a little annoying. All right, we do have ways to move cards out of the graveyard, and opponent is going to stop that from working. So, can we out Gravekeeper the Gravekeepers? Opponent getting back their Gravekeepers from the graveyard with their Gravekeeper Stele. You let me know. I don't know how to say words. It's our turn. We draw Mobilize. That's really good. Let's Mobilize. Mobilize it up. You see in the combo, we're going to do it. Let's make our little guy. Get back our thing from the graveyard. And, oh, just kidding, all right? Just kidding. Before we do all that, we're going to make the Jellyfish. We're going to activate. We're going to get the Turtle Bird from the deck. That's right. Turtle Bird is here. Oh, right. Hold on a second. I'm realizing now. All right. And I realized this when I was doing this, and I forgot again. Okay. We can't Kagari. We can't Kagari. Thankfully I remembered, but I realized before I did it. Because Kagari would move a spell out of the graveyard, so Necro Valley stops it. So instead of Kagari, we're going to make a Link Spider, and then we're going to turn Turtle Bird into another Link Spider, and then we're going to make the Verte. Okay, you can't stop me from Verteing. Let's summon our Ocean Dragonlord. Remove the Umi from the field so that we're not Umi locked. Make the Dragoon. Pop the opponent's Gravekeeper Guard. That would flip and turn a monster to the hand. Smack opponent for some big damage. And just activate this second Umi. Umi is on the field. And opponent, do you have a way to stop us? Lightning Vortex. We're going to negate with the Jelly. Negate the Lightning Vortex. Opponent, Raigeki. Let's negate with the Dragoon. Opponent at 100 life points. And they are scooping it up. Turtle Bird coming in clutch. The free Turtle Bird got so much work done in that game. Let's go on to the next one. You must not underestimate the power of free McDonald's cards inserted into the game space. Opponent, go in first. Playing Ashen, alright? Do you know how to play Ashen? Do you guys know what Ashen even does? I do not. And it looks like they set some back row and do not do anything. So let's see if we can deal with whatever this back row is. Opponent just searched for... They just searched for a card, and they didn't do any plays. So who knows? Maybe Ashen needs us to make plays. Maybe they're a reactive deck. Well, let's get our Umi Dragon going. Opponent trying to negate our Umi Dragon. Let's negate the negate with the Jelly. The negate has been negated. Ash Blossom has been stopped. We're going to get our nice little Kyrushin's Dark Reef. And now we're going to link it up into the Verte. That's right. Umi, just send it to the graveyard. I'm so in love with Verteing that I just Verte'd my Jellyfish Negate and Ocean Dragonlord. But the reason is opponent has 2 set back row. Alright, and if it's a Mirror Force, which I always assume it is, then we would have attacked into Mirror Force, lost our whole board. That would have been lame. So let's make the Dragoon. And we got our McDonald's engine ready. Let's slap opponent. Alright, slap him. Give him a nice slap. And then main phase 2. Set our back row. We got the Dark Reef ready to go. We got the Sea Stealth Attack ready to go. Opponent, Priestess of the Ashen. I don't know what that does. But, opponent, you control a monster. And I control an Umi. Which means I can send my Umi to the graveyard and summon any number of level 6 or lower normal water monsters from my hand and or deck. And let's get doing it. The McDonald's engine is here. We're going to Sea Stealth Attack. Immediately re-get our Umi. And we gotta play it a little bit safe. Okay, we're gonna play a little safe. We're gonna start by getting our Kyrushin back, and we're gonna get the Jelly, and we're gonna get Turtle Bird, and we're gonna get Flying Penguin. And opponent, you are now Umi locked. You are playing Ashen, and you're Umi locked. Opponent, can you break through? They're going straight for the Flying Penguin. All right, that was dangerous. I almost lost my Flying Penguin. Thankfully, we saved it with the Sea Stealth Attack. Flying Penguin is safe. Opponent goes to main phase 2, activates their field spell. Passing the turn, the Penguin is back. Opponent, we're going to search. We're going to get our Legendary Ocean. We're going to go straight to attacks. We're going to pop. Opponent activating a spell. Ashen Endlessness. Fusion summon a Pyro Fusion from your extra deck. Using monsters from either field as material. That is going to use our monsters to fusion summon. And I don't want that. Negate. Negate with the Dragoon. Opponent, you will not fuse with our field. I forbid it. Alright, opponent's negated. We pop the Priestess. Opponent takes 1200 damage. Ashen is doing something in the graveyard. We're going to battle. Opponent, sneaky last card is Super Poly. We cannot interact with Super Poly. Super Poly does not target. Super Poly is going to discard a card and steal our 2 best monsters and turn them into an Embers of the Ashen, which, because our monsters are all Pyro because of this field spell, is going to be Fusion Summon. 2 Pyro monster requirement. Very cool, opponent. But opponent made a tragic mistake. Alright? Opponent thought that Dragoon and Ocean Dragonlord were our best monsters on the field when they know that Flying Penguin and Turtle Bird were right there. Let's teach them a lesson, alright? This guy says at the start of the damage step, if it battles a Pyro monster, destroy that monster. Yeah, how about Turtle Bird? Get wrecked. Sea Stealth Attack trigger. Turtle Bird, level 6 water. Get popped. Opponent's Ashen pops my Turtle Bird, but our brave Turtle Bird sacrifice pops the Ember to the Ashen. We're going to activate Ice Barrier, get our Whale in the graveyard, get our Ocean Dragonlord back to the hand zone. We're going to get him back on the field. Opponent activating Vidos. Trying to pop their field spell to trigger it, I assume. We're going to negate with Jellyfish. Jelly negate. Deny the Ashen. Deny the Vidos. Summon our Ocean Dragonlord to the field. Opponent, you are waterlocked. Again, Legendary Ocean is back. Opponent, can you stop the power of Flying Penguin and Turtle Bird? Opponent, trying to pop our field spell. I don't think so. Get negated. Be negated, opponent. You have no power here. This is the realm of Turtle Bird. Opponent summoning the Shaman. Going to battle. We get Turtle Bird back from the graveyard. Our most powerful monster. And then we banish it. We save the Turtle Bird. And now it is time to end opponent's misery. We will teach them a McLesson. They're getting McTurtled. Beautiful. Such power. Such artful destruction. Truly, this McDonald's powerhouse deck was too strong for this world. Let's go on to the next game. On to the next game. We are going first. We got no McDonald's cards in the hand, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. All right, we'll get them. Pacifist, summon the jelly, activate fish sonar. Opponent trying to Ash Blossom. I don't think so. Negate with the jelly. They made us have it. All right, negate with the jelly. Now our fish sonar is going to summon a McDonald's monster to the field, and it's going to add our Umi Dragon to the hand. Umi Dragon is here. Turtle Bird is here. Let's summon our Ocean Dragon Lord, sending the field spell so that we're not Umi locked. We sent Pacifist from the field to prevent the Umi lock. Now we can get Sea Stealth, and we can set, and we can pass. And you know what I was thinking? All right, I could, all right, I could do this. I could Link summon the Link Spider. I could give up my Jellyfish, and I could make a Verte, and I could make a Dragoon. But this time, right, I'm going to rely on the power of Turtle Bird. Look at this. Look at this majesty, all right? He is a bird, but also a turtle. He can sail across the skies and swim at tremendous speed. That's just a power that can't be reflected by an effect, all right? That's just raw power. It's not an effect saying this is, something this card does mechanically. It's saying this is what he is. Opponent activating Dragon Ravine, triggering our Pacifist to make a token and search for nothing. Bait and Ash Blossom. Opponent discarding some stuff to send an Absol Router from their deck to the graveyard, getting a Rocket Synchron. I'm not going to use my Jelly Negate. I'm not going to do anything. We're going to make opponent witness the power of Turtle Bird. Hey, wait, hold on a second. Kashtira Rise Heart. Thought opponent was playing dragons, but they're actually playing Kashtiras. Red Eyes Insight, getting a return of the Red Eyes to the hand zone. And opponent is passing. They cannot summon more monsters because they are Umi locked. But really, it's the Turtle lock that's getting them. Opponent flipping up return of the Red Eyes. They cannot activate this because it summons Red Eyes, and they have a non-water monster on the field. Let's activate. Get ourselves the Sea Stealth 2. Link our token away into a Link Spider. Summon our Jellyfish. Banish our Ocean Dragon Lord so that we can make a Verte. Always gotta make the Verte. All right. And opponent, in respect of the Verte combination with Turtle Bird, they are giving up. We probably could have gotten lethal, all right, without activating our Verte. But sometimes you just got to Verte it up. That's just the way things are. Let's go on to the next game. On to the next game. McDonald's deck is doing hot. We got the Flying Penguin. We got the Flying Penguin in the hand zone. Legendary Ocean is here. Opponent activating Max C. It is still here. Konami, please. Please Max C to 0. Please. The sooner the better. We're going to summon our Jellyfish. We're going to activate it. We're going to summon our Kyroshin. We're going to give opponent one singular card. They're going to try and Ash Blossom. We are going to negate. All right? Opponent. They don't know yet, but they're in for the ride of their life once we summon our McDonald's monsters. Opponent is going to get the Happy Meal that they didn't know that they wanted. Sea Stealth attack is here. We got the Ice Barrier. Opponent. Can you break through? The Umi Lock. Swap into the Pacifist. Opponent. Cyber Emergency. And it is a Cyber Emergency, opponent, because you are not going to be able to summon more than one monster. Cyber Dragon is here. Getting a Cyber Dark Realm. And one thing that we got to worry about, okay? One thing we got to worry about. Related cards. All right, I played Cyber Dragon, so I know opponent's out. Opponent's out is Cyber Repair Plant, okay? They activate Cyber Repair Plant with a Cyber Dragon in the graveyard, and they get to search for a light machine monster. They get to search for it. And then they search for a Kaiju. They search for related cards. Let's see. Does it show it? It searches any light machine. So if it shows it on related cards, we're going to get a peek. But they search for the light Kaiju. It doesn't show it here. But that's what they search for. And then they Kaiju my Kyroshin. And then they can do plays. That's how Cyber Dragons gets out of this. Thankfully, we got a Spell Negate. So if opponent baits our Spell Negate first somehow, then they do that Kaiju move, then they can get us. But it looks like opponent doesn't know. Opponent sending stuff to the graveyard, activating some effects in the graveyard. And opponent, are you going to search for Kaiju? I do love the Cyber Dragon deck. It is very fun. But we're playing McDonald's today. Opponent, activating effects in the graveyard. Cyber Dark Realming. And passing turn. They cannot make any plays. They forgot to make the cool line. So we got Turtle Bird now. Let's summon our Penguin. Let's activate summon Turtle Bird. Opponent, you've been McDonald's. Your Happy Meal is ready. We're going to get the Sea Stealth 2 on the field. We can no longer be targeted. Let's go to battle. Slap the Cyber Dragon. Slap the opponent's face. And this is McDonald's lethal. This is how McDonald's kills. With direct damage from the Turtle Bird. The power of the Turtle Bird cannot be understated. Cyber Dragon is dominated by my McDonald's deck. Let's go. On to the next game. Alright. On to the last game. We got our Takramenos in the hand. We got General Raiho. We got Legendary Ocean. Opponent is going first. They are playing the U-Bells. And we're going to speed things up because opponent is going to U-Bell. And they're going to U-Bell for a long time. And there's only one thing we can do. It's wait till they're done. Thankfully, we got Dark Reef in the hand, which we can use maybe to summon our McDonald's monsters to the field. Takramenos is already here. Opponent's going to have a lot of monster negates. U-Bell negates a monster effect. And they may have some monster popping. But they're unlikely to be able to negate spell effects. So if we can draw a cool spell, like for example, the Red Eyes Fusion, we might be able to break through opponent's board. Opponent making a Appaloosa with a bunch of negates. Summoning some U-Bells. And linking them off into Unchained Solar Rage, which is a targeting effect, doesn't affect our Dragoon. Opponent making Muckracker. And ending with another negate. Okay, so they use the second Phantom of U-Bell. So this is limited to. Probably will eventually get limited to 1. Because opponent used it to make as an essentially free summon. And then made a second one as another negate. So, alright. Thankfully, we do have the Red Eyes Fusion. So opponent, just make him deal with it. Red Eyes Fusion. Summon the Dragoon. We're going to activate, and we're going to summon him in defense mode. Because if we summon him in attack, because opponent has the Nightmare Pain, it forces us to attack into opponent's U-Bell. And that's not good. Also, we'll die very quickly because it's going to burn us for the damage we do. So summoning him in defense mode so he can't attack. We're going to activate his effect. Opponent's going to negate. We're going to negate the negate. And opponent is going to negate our negate of the negate. Yeah, there we go. Appaloosa. So we discarded, though. Check. In the graveyard. We discarded the Ice Bearer, which will come in handy later. Opponent pops a U-Bell from the deck, summons a U-Bell. We're going to activate again, pop again. Opponent going to negate again. We are not allowed to special summon anymore this turn, so no Kaijuing for us. Opponent negates. All right, now, Legendary Ocean. Set the Kairushin's Dark Reef. That's right. We got the line. We got the McDonald's line ready to go. Opponent, Escape of the Unchained. Okay, I think I should have known that they had this, so maybe I should have saved these till we were ready to negate with Dragoon, but opponent pops our Dark Reef. Okay, oops. That's a bit of an oops. Opponent shuffles stuff back into the extra deck. Can they break through the Dragoon though? Dragoon very good. This deck doesn't really summon monsters that are big enough to hit the Dragoon. Their kind of way of killing us is to get a bunch of 0 attack monsters and hit us 3 times. So see if opponent can do it. Opponent banishing to summon a U-Bell Spirit, getting a Nightmare Pain to the hand, and giving up their Nightmare to make a Little Knight, probably thinking that they can Little Knight away the Dragoon, but they cannot target it, so that's just going to get rid of the Umi here. And opponent does not have lethal. They smack the Dragoon, hurting us for 25, but that is it. And we still got Dragoons, so let's activate Ice Barrier. Let's get our Turtle. Turtle is here. In the hand. Opponent. It is time. It is time to get ya. Give him a Turtle. Remove the Phantom of U-Bell from the board. And now opponent has no U-Bell monsters on the field. Let's pop. Opponent going to SP Little Knight to dodge. I don't know why they targeted their Appaloosa. Saving this does not do anything, since once it leaves the field, it no longer has any negates. Opponent probably doesn't know that. Let's pop the Muckracker. Let's pop the Turtle. Let's go to attacks. Let's smack opponent for 3,000 damage. Alright. And I know what you're thinking. Hey, why didn't you summon your McDonald's monster? You could have summoned the Takramenos. it would have not been lethal. It would have been 300 shy of lethal, which is not enough. Not enough. So that's why we didn't do it. Was there a line? All right, you let me know if there's a thing we could put in the extra deck that will let me summon and kill him. Thinking about it, how many times did opponent summon? Actually, hold on. Did I mess up? If I summoned Takraminos, I could have summoned it. Oh wait, hold on. We're waterlocked. We're waterlocked also. So yeah, there was nothing we could do. Nothing we could do. We were waterlocked. Opponent gets back their 2 monsters. All right. Opponent. They drew the out. They drew super polymerization. They drew it. And now, that was the only way they could get out of this situation, and they did it. Eternal Favorite is going to use the effect. They're going to pop a Yugioh and summon a Lotus. Then now they can very easily get 5,000 damage. They're going to summon Yugioh, and they're going to link into the Unchained Soul, and that's 3,900 attack, and then they summon another monster, and we're dead. We're dead meat. They get their Unchained monster on the field, and it's lethal damage. So opponent, they were able to overcome the McDonald's value meal, but only by using super polymerization. So is that even really fair? All right, they supersized me. Okay, let's go on to the deck list. All right, here's the full deck list. All right, we got Slime, Toad, Takraminos. We got the Turtle Bird. We got Dark Magician, Red Eyes. We got Doom Kraken, Electric Jellyfish ×3, 3 Ocean Dragon Lords. We got General Raiho. We got Mega Fortress Whale. We got Turtle Kaiju, Raigeki Harpy Feather Duster, Mind Control, Change of Heart, Red Eye Fusion, Foolish Barrigades. We got triple Sky Striker Mobilize Engage. We got triple Fish Sonar. We got triple Legendary Ocean, except one of them is a Pacific Phantasm City. 1 Sea Stealth 2, triple Hornet Drones, 1 Widow Anchor, 2 Ice Barriers, 1 Dark Reef, 1 Sea Stealth Attack in the extra deck. Dragoon, Kraken Spawn, Hope Harbinger, Zombie Vampire, Divine Arsenal Zeus, Starslayer Typhon, 2 Link Spiders, Kagari, Hayate, Kaina, Verte Anaconda, SP Little Knight, and we got Honorable Goddess. And this is not summonable, so you can use something else. All right, anything else. Play an extra Link Spider. In case you draw Takraminos, Slime Toad, Flying Penguin at the same time. Link Spider, Verte Anaconda. All right, that's how you Yu-Gi-Oh today in today's world. Hope you liked the video. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. If you like the channel, make sure to subscribe. I'll have more quality content in the future, and I'll see you next time. Have a good night.